Hello, everybody. Welcome on in to the quarterfinals. I can't believe that we're actually here now. Between Timbo176 and Mississippi Scotty. You notice we got some beautiful tracker art here, and to help me digest this tracker art that we have on both sides here is Fresh Faces 3 participant, top 32 finisher, and repeat commentator, Mr. Technobytes. Techno, thank you for joining us.
Hello. Oh, no problem at all. Yep, definitely loving the praying for the yeet over on Scotty's side.
Both of them have experienced a lot of trauma in the event, so we just let them express it however they want. Yep, we are aware that Scotty's loadless time is a little bugged. He got a little bit of a 15-second penalty that we will subtract at the very end. We got it, guys. Don't worry. Not our first rodeo.
It looks like Scotty's going straight for PL right off the start, just like he usually does. And then we got Timbo going for some death abuses.
I've seen a bit of people starting in Agrabah. I guess like you might not want to do the Beast Castle death abuse just because it can be a little slow, maybe. Oh, Scotty picked up a magnet on levels.
Oh. Timbo's actually usually doing what I usually do, is go through and do all three of the death abuses and then finish out Halloween Town. If he does do Halloween Town, that is.
We are kicking things off strong with a donation from Orox for $5. Thank you, Orox, with the comment, "This one's for Scotty, my Mississippi Queen. Good luck, Racers." Oh my god, and a reflect.
And
is that
once
more as well? Oh my god. We are tooled out the wazoo. 10 seconds in for Scotty.
It seems that Pride Land start always works out sometimes. Like you get so many checks so fast.
Yeah, you know what? I just realized Scotty's tracker is cropped weirdly, but if I recall, yeah, that's just how he placed it. I can't actually, like, on his stream itself, I can't quite make out which glides he has, so I might have to peek into the spoiler log to see if Scotty ever has one of those glides.
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, he hasn't gotten any. Oh, Promise Charm for Scotty.
Go for it. Okay, can we slow down? My pronouns is just always inaccurate. Jet Airline reflects cost extra, but actually the reflect came with the Promise Charm included.
Right.
We'd love more than one glide, but I mean, depending on how quickly they get these proofs, they might not need them, you know?
Exactly.
We also got I Was Here with another $5 dono saying, "Hey, Roro, did you know Scotty had the loadless bug?" I'm walking out. This is your stream now, Techno.
You know, I heard that he had a 15-second bug happen. Is that true?
Alrighty, anyone want to replace Techno on cut? No, I'm kidding. I did walk away, but just to pick up my coffee that I forgot that I made.
I'm just about out of coffee, unfortunately.
Early ice cream for Scotty as well. Potentially early TT3 access. Levels aren't blue. Nothing is blue. Okay, form as well.
Master form in DC.
Really nice, healthy stream of checks for Scotty here. A little bit of knowledge security with that Promise Charm. Plenty of tools. Not sure if we picked up Light and Darkness on a Keyblade anywhere.
I know... No, Timbo got Drive Converter, not Light Dark yet.
Poor Timbo, with the route he's taking, he's getting nothing. Like, he...
So
I'm
far,
sure
just
they'll
LOD unlock.
Yeah, they'll cross paths eventually, but I don't know, this Magnet Reflect early start can really speed up a lot for Scotty immediately. One thing that's really, I wouldn't say unfortunate, but one thing that's like a factor in these settings is how early you get specific tools. You can capitalize them almost immediately. Like that Magnet, if paired with a finisher, can help Scotty in a lot of situations very early on that Timbo is currently trekking through. Who's gonna yeet the bear first? Let's rephrase that question. Or first, are we gonna yeet the bear?
Any
baby steps
any
here.
leaders in the chat?
Oh, Timbo getting his HP up. I was like, this is an interesting point to leave.
Oh yeah, it looks like he just paced back real quick. I usually do that straight through the door. You go from the door there, it loses a little less time.
Bass hacked my generator. I would be impressed if he did. Turned on the proof of non-existence forced on yeeters. Bell with another $10 donation saying, I just hope both racers have fun, smiley face. I agree. I hope they have fun too. It's been a pleasure to have them both for Fresh Faces 3. They've contributed so much. Oh, that's our first hint. Which tells us what?
Chicken Little, 2 pages, and a blizzard.
In OC, okay. So pretty dead OC, all things considered. Unless you are a very firm 100-acre believer here. But for now, I'm kind of just disregarding Olympus Coliseum in its entirety, which is actually something very interesting because I'm pretty confident that Scotty is one of the players that will push OC1 unhinted for volume. So this kind of really takes Scotty a little bit out of his element. I don't recall Scotty being a type of player that just immediately pushes first visits. So I'm interested to see how this hint changes his routing. Timbo and Scotty doing a little bit of a check-in with each other. How's the sea going for you? In the same world, they're going to glide past each other.
It just barely missed each other through the door there.
Yep.
Still loving the Wii controls over on Scotty's side.
Speaking of things we love, please consider continuing this donation train that we've got. And please consider checking out our sponsors, Square Enix, Floating Grip, and the No Sad Face podcast. Short and sweet. Great segue as we go into Candy Cane Lane fight. Oh no!
Yeah, we also have a non-existence over on Scotty's side.
Short and sweet like the seed is, right? Like that's a... Oh man. That's
Oh, V-Bucks gift card on level 10.
I can't remember what that is again. Is
That's
that
his money pouch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so we actually had another money pouch somewhere. We had a money pouch in Agrabah as well. So we have both money pouches between the two of them. Okay. And a Beast Claw. This, I think, might put Halloween Town more on the table for Scotty if not going to be doing OC. Like, I'm trying to think, like... I'm trying to recall all the top 16 and top 32 matches that Scotty played.
Yeah, I do recall him pushing OC quite often just to get more check, like just because of the amount of checks in that first, like even before the first fight.
One thing working in Timbo's favor, though, with the order of operations is he will be able to use that magnet for the living bones, so I don't think he'll have as unfortunate of patterns as Scotty did. Because the magnet just is basically a failsafe that, like, if they get within an arm's reach of you, but you're close to the magnet, you're safe.
Right. Yeah, being able to magnet to stop them from attacking for a little bit while you gain your stance back.
Okay, it looks like we're going to have a little bit of overlap here, because I suspect after this, Timbo has finished the death abuses. At least the early ones. I don't think, given that we've leveled up here, I don't suspect we're going for the Hollow Bastion or Twilight Town death abuse. There is technically one in Port Royal.
Oh yeah, true.
I don't think we're doing that, though. We have a Thunder, you never know.
It's always possible.
I've seen an 8-minute Scar. Nothing else can surprise me.
Alright, let's see where Timbo will head here. Will it be new content? I'm going into OC.
We know it's dead, but he might be able to pick up a glide or an explosion or some sort of finishing ability.
Yeah, that's the thing. You never truly know if there's any of those in there because they're not tracked.
Do your shotguns for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, even one of those torn pages right now would be kind of nice, just because then you can get 6 checks for your first entry into 100 Acre. I always feel a little guilty doing my 100 Acre without the first torn page, because it's like, okay, well, I'm going to have to spend another 15-20 seconds getting back in a second time.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm wasting time if I go in before I get my first page. Even though, you know, you're still getting those checks, but...
Yeah, unfortunately for Timbo, it doesn't look like there's anything that useful so far, at least from what I noticed. Well, that's kind of nice, I guess. Yeah, a little bit of support, but nothing really.
Oh, there's the second V-Bucks card for Scotty there.
Oh, we're heading in Twilight Town.
Oh, Twilight Town with low movement.
It's a lot of checks, though. Like, at some point... Because, like, it's also kind of like a chicken and the egg. Like, what if the movement is in Twilight Town, right? Like, and it's...
Right,
so
yeah,
many of them you can get.
Oh, yeah.
And where's Scotty headed, by the way? Scotty's now also caught up with... Scotty doesn't look like he did the death abuse in Beast Castle.
Oh, he's not. That might be where he's going next. Oh, nope, he's going to LOD.
Ooh!
Oh, there's
Light and Darkness. Oh, that changes things for Timbo slightly, because Timbo might have tried to potentially go do the station fight, but with that Light and Dark, if you finish your shotguns and find a form, you've really found 2 forms if it's not final. Which we know...
Master is super early in DC.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Scotty with second Thunder. Light and Dark was
okay. I just finished watching 2 people do a seed where Light and Darkness and Final Form were both in Throne Room in the same room. And now we have another one where all the fucking Final is in the same room. Okay, well that changes things yet. Hey, that flips the script again for Timbo. Oh, and a Hori Slash, because why not?
No, he can just go straight to Final Fight here.
Yeah, and it looks like he's gonna do it. I typically tend to save it as of late for final levels, especially given that my drive forms aren't dead, right? Like Ooh! Final 2 immediately paying out. HB1 2 for 2 on important checks, by the way.
It's so hard to see what he has in in HB.
Yeah, I'll pull up the main tracker after he's done with the HB1 push. It's a Torn Page and Peter Pan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the problem with Timbo using fire to level up the final form is it doesn't do nearly as many hits as like either jump gliding or any physical attacks do. And your level is so low that you're going to get to final 3 very quickly. So now Timbo is unfortunately probably going to need to get like the last 25 hits here manually. Low enough level where you can still get some decent EXP out of it though. Okay.
Second gear and a reflect.
What is this buy one get from? What is this BOGO model we have? Oh my god! And TT3 axis between them. Oh man. Okay. This really puts TT3 in a new light for Timbo, who will likely go to Pride Lands soon after, and find the other ice cream.
Yeah, because he does have that full set just if the Living Bones get any type of jump on him.
Oh my god, another cure.
Oh, there's Glide.
Okay, so TT kind of paying out huge in utility for now. Halloween Town has been hinted by Hollow Bastion, which is report number 5. If we take a look at what that says. Looks like there's another magnet still waiting for us in there. Oh, man. If I'm Scotty, depending on how this... Oh!
Oh, their second... Was that Peace?
Yeah. That was Peace in TT1.
Peace is in TT1. Bottom of tower.
Okay. So they're probably going to lap over each other momentarily. I'm wondering if Scotty might actually push Halloween Town for that additional magnet and the report. Although with 3, if they both end up, you know, circling back over each other, they're probably going to go in a frenzy looking for just raw checks per minute for that final proof. No one has set foot in 100 Acre.
I'm wondering if Scotty might go to 100 Acre after completing SP here.
Oh yeah, he does have a Torn Page. Yeah, it would make sense. Keep going around the GOA.
Yep, counterclockwise. As it should be.
Now, what kind of hint is Timbo going to get on the left-hand side here? This hint can actually dynamically change the seed. Okay, kills Port Royal and does not kill Twilight Town. We still have something in TT2 and 3. Oh, Scotty's in Twilight Town. Oh, wait, hang on. I have the wrong proof for Timbo. It looks cool. It's something you have on the tracker. It's a display toggle.
Scotty's probably really happy about that light and darkness right now. And unfortunately...
Well, it'll be fortunate in It'll be unfortunate for the next 30 seconds. Tops.
Fortunate for the next 30 seconds. Unfortunate when he goes back to that same room.
Yeah, and if I'm Scotty, especially with 2 forms now, this TT1 push makes a bit more sense. Like, Scotty's running out of shotguns here. We have BC and that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Neither player has set foot in BC, right? Other than death abusing?
Correct. Yep, Timbo did death abuse and then immediately left.
Yeah, Timbo, by the way, going off of the only information being TT1. We have not pushed the mouse. We haven't even entered DC or Hollow Bastion from Timbo's side of things. I thought we might see a screens push from Timbo, but we have too many shotguns still left.
Oh, now we finally get to see what's in 100 Acre. One of the things that hurts the most is when you go into 100 Acre and get a page as the only thing in there. Oh, Timbo didn't have a second page. For some reason I thought he did, but no, Scotty does.
No, that was Scotty from HB1, sadly, for Timbo. I suspect here we're going to be pushing the mouse. I wonder if Scotty also observes that you have Final Form, you have Master Form, you have an Undead Drives and an Undead Levels. Do you just clear out all of Twilight Town in one push?
I mean, in this case, I would say yeah. I feel like that's the best option right now. Just finish it out.
Because Scotty's going to get the information of the proof of peace right here. And then, what does Scotty naturally conclude? Scotty could say, I need first visits done, or I need to go for raw checks per minute, and what better place to get a healthy stream of checks than TT3?
Yeah, that is.
I'm trying to think.
That is a good question. What would he go first?
I mean, if I'm Scotty, one thing I might do first is maybe make a pit stop at Scar, just because it's such a quick fight to do. It can take 2 worlds off the board for you right away, and then maybe continue on to TT3.
That is true. But at what time would he go into 100 Acre and try those first 6? Because it could be very possible that it's just sitting in there as well.
He'll probably do that first.
Yeah.
The other thing is Scotty might also just try to use Final Form to get enough hits on the shadows to get through BC. Because from Scotty's perspective, it might even be on BC 1.
Now, has Scotty picked up the drive converter yet?
Has he picked up the what?
Because I know Timbo has a drive converter, but I don't think Scotty has one yet. Because I'm thinking maybe use BC to push master level.
So they're basically caught up with one another. Timbo having made more of a push in... what? He pushed something else that Scotty didn't, but I can't remember what exactly. Scotty has the Pride Lands over him, but I don't remember what the other thing Timbo has. That 100 Acre maybe?
Yeah, he did do 100 Acre, first 3.
Oh, Timbo's not wasting any time leveling the Master Form, doing it right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I can get this. You have 2 proofs missing. Just like here's like a nice opportunity to at least get it to 4, and then you don't have to worry about it for the rest of the seed.
Very true. Having that drive converter just helps him so much with where he's gone so far.
We have seen level 4 forms beside seeds.
Oh, and Scotty using Master.
No drive converter, but it's also just a great way to get your hits out quickly.
Yeah.
No experience on Master 3. That's rather rude. Don't know if we're going to quite get to Master 4 while we're here.
Oh, okay, so Timbo has done first chests for BC, because there's one of the drive converters that I'm pretty sure that's the one that he got.
Yeah, chat confirmed that he went to the courtyard, but that was it.
Right.
Okay. Timbo going to follow up with that promise charm. Oh, wait, no, that's sorry, I thought that was Pride Lands. That's HB. Never mind.
All right, now does Scotty push this past... Yeah, it looks like he is going to push this past wardrobe. He's probably going to go through door and everything.
Healthy stream of checks, first visit hint. Scotty just wants as much information as possible. Like, unhinted first visits are truly, like, something else because you have 2 opportunities to end the seed. Whereas if Scotty pushes, say, like, TT3, the only way you get 2 opportunities is if you're leveling. You could potentially get 3 if you also had forms, which I suspect Scotty, like, if Scotty gets, like, 2 forms in BC, TT3 now looks very enticing.
Very true, just to get that final form up.
HB2 great for final. Well, we neither have HB2 nor final form levels to get, sadly.
Yeah, unfortunately, either player would need to get more forms before trying to level them again.
Yep. Scotty is using a proper controller, just mapping all the buttons to... I want to say it was either Wii buttons or some GameCube buttons. I can't remember.
It's the Wii. Yeah.
Ooh, Scotty also trying to get master levels off of this fight. I think he succeeded. Did he get up to... Is this first phase or second? I can't quite tell. Okay, it's second.
That was second phase, yeah. He didn't pop master until second phase started.
Oh.
Yeah, he popped it a little too late.
Okay, no membership card between the both of them. We're starting to get into territory where we have an awkward number of, like, obvious decisions left, for lack of better words. So much so that Scotty is electing to go through all of BC. The only obvious decision, as you pointed out, was the potentially checking the first 6 of 100 Acre as a shotgun. But beyond that, all the options look unsettling. Viable, but unsettling.
Right. Alright, and Timbo here is about to get the Promise Charm.
What does he do after this?
Portion.
Like, genuinely, if you're Timbo, what... I guess you have to go BC also. Like, I'm looking at this tracker, there's only 2 options. I guess I can see a case to be made for Augurbel 1. If we had any additional tools to make screens go better, I could see SP1, but I think that from this tracker, almost anyone would conclude that I haven't done the BC shotgun, I'm 3 out of 4, I gotta go, 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 go.
Yeah, at this point, with this tracker, I would 100%, after leaving Pridelands, just go straight and finish off BC. Because you're getting the checks, you're getting it's unhinted, so it just gives you so much more information than going really anywhere else.
Yeah, if we go anywhere other than BC, I'll be excited but surprised. BC has nothing. Ooh. I didn't see this. I completely forgot about this. Going to Scar completely slipped my radar. This makes sense. So we're about to see 2 brand new hints between them. The seed could be decided right here, right now.
Who gets the better hint?
I don't think I've ever seen a beast castle this barren, by the way. We trekked through both halls, smacked a beast, and got nothing out of it.
Yeah, wow. That's just very unfortunate. I'm wondering if there's going to be anything inside of BC2.
This is very much an indicator that the only proof that matters is the last one. This is the seed where it actually matters, where that's actually true.
Right.
I don't think that final reflect went off for Timbo. Great MP recovery. We're going to probably reflect a bunch and then go back into a limit. Scotty attempting to get some hit damage before popping the beast limit. It means we don't have to finish the beast limit to kill. Okay, scimitar.
It's aggregate 2.
Plus, what world gets revealed?
That is
TT3.
Twilight Town.
That's quite the hint if you're Scotty, because that might have been a playbook that you might have followed. And TT3 is basically dead, all things considered.
And let's see, what did that? That's Sora's Heart, which gives
Holy
is
shit.
that limited valor?
Two forms in the same world. So, oh man, that's. Oh, but Timbo doesn't know about the. Oh no. Well, wait a minute. Okay, this could be interesting because Timbo can get to Final 4 now. Combine that with some leveling, you get up to 4 forms, and you knock out TT3. From Timbo's perspective, TT3 could actually like pay out even not from Timbo's perspective. Like it could pay out if we end up acquiring the forms in the process. What report did Scar get? 4? Okay. So, for the record, by the way, this is our current shared knowledge base here. Beast Castle is the only world that is blue. We do have some dead worlds in the form of... I guess OC is technically not dead because of the Yeeter's camp will come after me. But for all intents and purposes, it is dead. Then where was Promise Shark at? It was there.
Yep. This could also be a Lotter's push here. We have no info on there.
The problem is it's going to be very slow for them. They just don't really have they don't have a form. They don't have a second magnet. They don't even have a magnet burst. They have a single fire. Or maybe, well, not a single fire. Now I guess you have Fire Raga. Oh, and it's blue. It's blue early, right. So Timbo is out of there. So Timbo either needs to start making a right push or push a different hint. And I suspect we're going to BC, right?
I feel like that would be my play here.
Oh, no. Okay. I like this. You're going to get some levels. You're going to get some forms. SP is unhinted. It's a very quick first visit. But with this push, by the way, I'm pretty confident that Timbo is basically sacking BC. Because if you're Timbo, you can't really imagine that with 3 ice creams this early and the 3 proofs as early as he found them, that Scotty isn't either right on his tail or ahead, right? So with Timbo doing this, he's like, all right, give me all the information you have. And if it's in the BC shotgun, I lose it.
Just get as much information as possible in as short of a time.
For all my Parts and Rec fans, Timbo is really doing the Ron Swanson. I don't think you heard me. I said, give me all the reports and information you have. I didn't say a lot of reports and information. I said, give me all the reports and information you have.
Just absolutely all of it.
No wild report found, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't even think the wild report has been hinted yet either.
Oh yeah, no. Not found, not hinted so far.
I'm a little concerned about the fact that Disney Castle is kind of like something I completely forgot about. We don't even have the second unlock to worry about it yet, but it's not blue.
I feel like personally every time I see DC not blue after the mouse push, I get scared that I just have to go there the moment I unlock it. And we did miss Scotty getting a second dodge as well.
Agrabah is dead, and Hollow Bastion is dead as well, only hinting Stitch in its second visit. Timbo
Looks
acquiring
like
Limit Form.
Scar. What level was Limit Form on there?
Somewhere between 20 and 31. I think it was like in the high 20s.
Oh, okay.
This is a nice pickup for Timbo because you have a bunch of natural opportunities to use Limit Form. You can even use it on this hostile program fight that's upcoming. Oh,
Wisdom Form.
That's a huge find. So Timbo has complete drive information. So if I'm Timbo, now your Lod push is a bit more interesting because that's a natural way you can get some wisdom levels as well.
Right, yeah, that's a very easy way to get wisdom levels there.
If Timbo has completely sacked BC, that's actually quite the interesting time save because Scotty doesn't really get anything out of Beast Castle. He technically saves any TT2 and TT3 time, but I genuinely think that if Timbo was slightly behind on time, doing TT2 and that first few checks of TT3 to grab that fire is substantially quicker than doing all of BC.
Oh, substantially faster.
So Timbo's BC sack feels like it's probably what's completely changed the tide here. Yep, glide into him. Oh, we're not gliding, we're just... Yep, use your thunders.
Hitting.
Nicely done.
Alright, what will this report give us? I just forget that you have to go through terminal before getting the report here.
Agrabah
Oh,
hints.
Agrabah.
Oh, he thought about STT. He thought about... you can't do anything here, Timbo, can you? Oh, he's leveling Master here. Interesting. Yeah, so Timbo's going all in on forms.
He's just got a feeling. And now Scotty knows about the 2 forms on levels.
I'm really sorry if he brought this up, but I'm only just now noticing. Pridelands isn't dead.
Oh, I did not bring that up. It is not.
Pridelands isn't dead for either one of them. I thought maybe we missed a check, but both of them, it's not a blue number. Gap closer on Master 5.
Ground shaker?
Oh, man. Watch Ground Shaker have the wild report. Yeah, I suspected that Scotty might potentially consider a Halloween Town push instead, especially with that hinted magnet. That makes LOD easier, it makes final fights easier, it makes, I guess levels easier if he ever decides to go do screens.
Yeah, it could definitely help getting screens faster. Just really depends on if he has enough, which I believe he does have enough magic for that.
Yeah, Timbo does not care about naturally leveling these forms. He's going all in on forms. If you can take it off the board, very nice. So far, not a ton of luck. Timbo will have a couple of natural opportunities to level limit, so I'm assuming that he's just like, alright, if I really want to take forms off the board, let me get rid of the forms that I don't really ever use naturally in-game. And I personally don't use as much Master as I should, but especially on Fresh Faces 3 settings, when I'm probably just looking to end the fight as quickly as possible, Master form doesn't usually come up in the conversation. So, it makes sense to me why you want to get Master form off the board.
Right, like if you have if you have a choice between Final and Master, I'm choosing Final almost every time.
What's interesting to me is that Timbo kind of went all in on forms, but then decided not to finish leveling. Oh wait, he couldn't. He got the level right. He had to go to screens in order to get the forms first. Okay, so we might actually see him make a TT3 re-entry here. Oh,
STT incoming.
So yeah, this is Timbo going all in on forms, because we are doing this not just because STT is unhinted, but because limit form is also like grossly underleveled. Timbo said if there's ever a natural time for me to make an STT push unhinted, this has got to be it, right? It's tough to also wait until you have the Valor form, because in Timbo's mind, in fact, even from our minds, right, Valor form could still be on deep levels. Like, we're talking level 50. So, Timbo could potentially have tried to get Final up to 6 in TT3 and try to get some levels in the process and see if Valor form would pop up before doing this, but feels like a good a time as any with a low-level limit form to make this push. 100 Acre Woody's dead. But it hints the other magnet that Scotty was chasing. Oh no.
Apologies to the yeeters in chat. Well, it's over.
And apologies to Scotty for not really getting a magnet. It doesn't seem like... I don't know how far we've pushed into 100 Acre, but we were hoping to potentially also snag that magnet. And not only did we not get it, the game said, and by the way, you're not getting the other one either.
You get one. That is your option.
What's really interesting here is with DC having a decent number of checks and HB2 also not being dead. Oh no, it is dead. Hang on, I forgot Scotty got the hint. So what, is DC2 the only second visit that we know of that that's open, or that's closed and not finished? Because we do have a Pride Lands, yes, but we do have the unlock for it. I'm talking about closed and unfinished. I think that's
DC is the only one that's closed and unfinished at this point.
Well, HB is dead.
Yeah. Yep, DC is the only one that's closed and unfinished at the moment.
So, you know, for Timbo here, this unhinted push can work out in a substantial number of ways. This is actually, this has many ways to end the seed. You could get the Disney Castle unlock, you could get it on limit form, and you can get it on STT. Not to mention, if you do push all the way through to Axle 2, you have potential to knock out either BC or LOD from Timbo's perspective, because Timbo at this point has 100% sacked it, right? But suppose that it hints BC. Timbo knows that he made the right call and can start to pitch away from it. But right now, Timbo can't be 100% sure that BC isn't the answer here.
Very true, yes. He has no way of knowing at the moment. No.
Timbo knows now, probably, from the way things have gone, that it's not in the BC shotgun. But it's almost impossible to know when your opponent is going to make that deeper plunge into BC. We got another donation from I Was Here saying, Roro, Pooh is so lonely, why won't you let his friends throw him? I'm preventing animal abuse. Cerberus is fine. You can hit on him. Hydra's fine. Actually, Pooh is the only animal abuse I prevent.
No Pooh abuse allowed.
Pooh is a plushie. So Scotty's gonna get this hint for Agrabah, which is completely useless to him. And then what? What can Scotty even do here? He can honestly make the same play. He's literally in the same rough 50-50 as Timbo between LOD and STT. Now, I say rough 50-50 because Timbo isn't technically in a 50-50. He's just actively ignoring BC. So if you take that off the board for Timbo, they are literally in the same position here.
And to respond to Poop City real quick, that's animal on animal, so that's not really abuse, that's just nature.
If I'm Scotty, here's the thing. For Scotty, I wonder if in his position, LOD is a more natural pick for the first visit to push, because you have both Wisdom and Limit unleveled, whereas Timbo kind of actively prepared 2-level Limit form in STT. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel like going LOD here might be the move for Scotty, just to be able to get out of the way. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the 2 magnet, but being able to level Wisdom on there will help him a lot.
We're thinking. Alrighty, the 50-50 of the quarterfinals has begun. And it's so interesting because technically speaking, they have the opportunity to both stumble into a limit form proof simultaneously.
Very true.
We still don't have the wild report, by the way.
This far in, no wild report is... Wow. Scotty's actually doing LOD the exact same way I do. I always do the search first to get that extra check just in case it's there, and you don't actually have to do the other ones.
Another torn page for Timbo. Not going to be useful. Timbo, by the way, does not have the 100-acre hint, I just realized.
Yep. He is not aware that that page is useless just yet.
Admittedly, Timbo doesn't have too many torn pages anyways, but with this surprise torn page in STT, and my opponent hasn't finished, Timbo might go to some conclusion being like, okay, I know 2 pages are in a place that normally no one would push yet. I have a surprise torn page. Like I can assume that maybe my opponent has not pushed STT yet, which means that maybe, just maybe, the proof is like early enough in 100 Acre Wood if I push it. It would be a devastating train of thought. Okay. The seed keeping us on our toes here. Whatever the answer is, it's going to be in the mansion. What's our joint information currently, by the way, just so I'm aware? Don't think LOD is given... it's given an identity disk, so this is the rough information we have. So STT or LOD has to have the Disney Castle key. You know what the funny thing is, Techno?
What?
I think the great equalizer is if it's a proof on Valor. That would be quite the equalizer, because then it's like they both made the quote-unquote wrong push, and then it's a proof on drives, and then it just goes to be a level hunt.
I feel like it would be really rough if it was a proof on Valor 7 at level 50.
Yeah, but think about it. They're both probably going to be done with this world. I mean, Scotty's probably going to finish LOD slightly after Timbo finishes STT. But it would be quite the equalizer.
Oh yeah, it would definitely make it a pretty fair matchup.
So far, LOD not yielding anything that useful.
SCT has given that second reflect, which is always nice to have more distance on those reflects.
It's the third reflect, by the way.
Oh, is that the third? Did I miss
It's
one?
the third one. We missed. I think we were
wow.
forgetting the one in TT1 on Station Fight.
Right. Yep.
Okay. What you don't want to see here as Timbo is nothing. If you see nothing, you need to start leveling that limit form to ensure that you know what the next course of action is. Like, even a mystery report would be welcomed here. Okay, huge for Timbo. Disney Castle Key is an STT. We are out of unlocks.
I'm wondering if maybe after STT he's just going to go straight to Disney Castle. That might be the play here.
I agree. I think we're probably going to do Axel 2 for the hint. Because if it takes off Timeless River, it's a bit of a time save.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like if I'm Timbo... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say definitely finish Axel 2. Like that's... Oh, we got a Wordle.
Today's
going
Wordle's
up
getting
here.
played on LOD's side.
If you have
Scotty,
not
you have a
completed
limit
the
form to
Wordle for
level.
the day.
You have a limit form to level. Oh, he didn't go
no.
in with... I see. He didn't go in with any drive. That's actually, as funny as this is, that could be a big decision point here. And by the way, Timbo not finishing the limit leveling in STT before doing this fight. I guess with the Disney Castle Key in hand, now we care about information. Oh, he's not actually doing today's Wordle. He just wanted to throw up 5 letter words.
You know, it's always great to see what people do during this fight.
Oh, that seems like an open and shut case for Timbo. Ooh, what a hint.
Okay, some
Hints
LOD.
LOD.
Yeah.
So now Timbo knows it's a drives or 100 Acre B. Now, to be fair, Timbo still does not know about 100 Acre or BC. But I have to suspect if you are Timbo, you are going to Timeless River right now. I forgot about Pride Lands too.
Oh,
I forgot about
too,
this
yeah.
entirely.
Well, we also did just see Wild Report gave us Space Paranoids on final chest of STT.
Oh my god. Absolutely wild behavior, STT. Yeah, Pride Lands 2, it seems a little bit esoteric, but you do get one really free check. And by free, it's not time free, but it's execution free. The hyenas are not too bad if you actually make use of Thunder. The Thunder actually shoots them up, which allows you to actually do the jump and corkscrew attack. So if I'm Timbo here, my stats are... where are they? They are 34, 34. They're not terrible, but they're not great either. Maybe I can apply some boosts and take Ground Shaker out of the equation. We gotta use some Thunders here, Timbo. Thunder! There you go, nice. Yeah, there we go. Nicely done, Timbo. We're out of magic, though. Oh, he's being a troll now. This hyena. Timbo, we can pop some ethers, please.
Losing a lot of time to... Okay, here goes the ether.
There we go. Now, LOD could technically hint something for Scotty here, so let's see if that pans out here. It kills drives!
Oh.
So it has
means...
to be... So what is it? Is it DC2? We know, between everybody, we know it's DC2 then. Timbo wins. I think that hints everything. Or Pride Lands 2. It still could be Pride Lands 2. Timbo did not finish it.
Yeah.
Okay. So... Oh no, Scotty's going back because we still don't have the genie. We still don't have genie.
Let's see how deep it is here, though.
I mean, if my prophecy holds true, this proof is not going to be in the shotguns. It's not going to be in these next three chests.
It's going to be after Windows, surely.
Oh, you know what? I just realized Timbo doesn't know about HB2 either. And he knows where Memcard is.
Oh, true. I wonder if after these chests, if he doesn't get it, he's going to go to HB. Or to go get the unlock.
Oh, he didn't pick these two up.
Oh, what?
I think he just wanted to quickly get the... Oh, no.
So
okay, we're pushing. We're pushing.
Yeah?
Okay, so... Timbo... So if it's DC2, Timbo wins. And if it's Pride Lands 2, it's unclear because Scotty could make the Pride Lands 2 push after doing LOD2. And Timbo... might? Timbo has too much unhinted for me to know if he's thinking about Ground Shaker if it's not here.
It's very curious to see Timbo's pathing here, because, I mean, at this point he knows BC must be dead because there's no way Scotty hasn't done it by now.
He certainly knows that it's probably not in the first visit.
Yeah.
Timbo's been around long enough to know that, like, the BC2 visit, especially among newer players, is one that kind of gets overlooked. It's not that long. The Rumbling Rose check is free, but the Zaldin check it's pretty off-putting. He's an annoying fight.
Oh.
I think that if Timbo finishes, to address some things I see in chat, that if Timbo finishes DC and Ground Shaker and does not find anything, I think he knows that it might be, like, it's either 100 Acre or some... Oh! Here we go.
Oh, we got a PL2 push coming in. So let's see who finds it first.
So here's yet your next 50-50. It has to be here. Now, do you think Scotty's going to push through Ground Shaker?
It's very possible.
Scotty actually doesn't have that much
sure.
that he can do, right? Like, he has this and STT. So, like, literally, if you are here, it would be silly to not push through to Ground Shaker.
Right. Okay, so it's not on Boat Pete.
We'll zoom into Timbo since it'll take some dashing from Scotty's side before we hit Ground Shaker. Okay.
All right. Will it be Pete?
No! Not that. Well, see, if you're Timbo, you might still think this is good for you because you don't know about 100 Acre. So that means Scotty is. But Timbo might just head back into Pridelands too. We still potentially have a race on our hands.
Yeah, because at this point we pretty much know that it is in PL2, right?
We do. We know it's on Ground Shaker. And Timbo electing to think, okay, it's probably an HB2. I mean, if I'm Timbo, I'm probably doing something similar. Like, I still, keep in mind, Timbo still is missing 4 very important hints, right? We don't know about BC, we don't know about 100 Acre, we don't know about drives, and we don't know about HB2. So, if I'm going for raw check density, what information do I have? Other than Scotty isn't done, so I don't think it's BC, right?
Right.
I don't know if either racer actually found Berserk Charge. I think someone did, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm almost certain Timbo has Berserk Charge, but I don't think Scotty ever checked his Keyblades for it before fight. At least I didn't see him.
Yeah, unfortunately for Scotty, we didn't. We're gonna have to make some usage of reflects here to ensure we stay on. Yeah, Thunder is not gonna do you much good here, Scotty. It's a very annoying fight, this one.
Oh yeah. The first time that I did this fight was actually I was doing a randomized. Oh, and there's the proof. All right, Scotty.
We knew about that.
Heading home. Well, yeah.
We sadly knew it. I think that when Timbo finds out, he's going to be kicking himself. Knowing Tim, and not that he should be. I'm saying that like he set up Pridelands 2, and admittedly with his stats, I don't blame him for not wanting to do it right away. Right? Timbo has been long around. He's been long enough. Holy shit! He's been around long enough. That's what I tried to say. To know that the best way to do that strat is with a Berserk Charge, and that usually requires a better strength stat. And not to mention, we have so much check density available on his tracker that I respect not pushing Ground Shaker. But knowing him, he's going to be beating himself up for not pushing it.
Right.
Our Berserk Charges were on level 46, so I don't think either one has that. And the other one's on a Keyblade that maybe they have the Rumbling Rose Keyblade from Port Royal. I don't think anyone did anything other than the first 3.
Yeah, so I don't think either of them actually have a Berserk Charge then.
This seed was super interesting to watch unfold because I feel like they took turns having the lead. It was
Yeah, it was definitely a very big like back and forth. It wasn't just one person was always ahead.
It's crazy how much of an advantage Timbo would have had if this was a 100-acre seed. Because you have a 3-1 Torn Page advantage. And where were your other Torn Page? In STT, and then deep in the world that STT had the unlock for.
Right. Yep, and here we have Timbo going into Hollow Bastion.
We know it's a Stitch. Will the little blue boy come out earlier? Solo Magnet, nice Reflect at least. No Chicken Little. We have plenty of tools, but this still requires some decent execution from Scotty.
Oh yeah, engines are so much slower if you don't have that second magnet there.
Perfect final pop, by the way. Right in time for the engine. We're just going to glide into it. Oh, we're not even waiting for the glide. We magneted it. Yep. Yeah. Use Explode.
Right.
I only saw 2 elixirs, is that right? Do we have them on, like, auto-replenish or something? Because that item situation could be dire. We had 2 money pouches, though, right?
Yeah, we did have both money pouches in this seed.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying attention about if they ever stopped into the shop.
I don't think I saw Scotty go into the shop at all.
As far as I can tell, I didn't see it. So I'm a little worried about our item situation here. Nice timing of the Reflect from Scotty. Ooh! I can't believe that didn't kill.
No.
I can't believe that didn't kill Scotty. I thought he was dead. Oh no, Timbo. Timbo, come back to me, buddy. Okay, we're back. Nice recovery from Scotty. This Stitch is not early. Damn. That's disgusting.
This is very unfortunate for Timbo.
Timbo has Form Seeking level, so this push makes 100% sense.
You're right.
They agreed in tourney discussions that no matter what, it's, I can't remember who said it. I want to say it was Yang who said, remember, it's not you it's not you against each other, it's both of you against Roro. I think a Ground Shaker seed is very much in the genre of that statement. I will claw seed rolling duties away from you soon, TM. If you want the burden, feel free. Yeah, just a wild. By the way, Valor form was somewhere before level 40. I didn't quite catch it.
It was he got it right on dispensers. I believe it was 39.
Okay. Where was this second chance? This second chance was on Final 7 again.
We have back-to-back Final 7 seeds. Not that they had proofs there, but that there was something there.
Oh, Coxie corrected me. It was level 36, not 39.
Okay. I mean, it's between 30 and 40.
I might be slightly dyslexic. Oh, Scotty dying on Zemnis toss-up. Luckily, it was early in the fight.
Much better from Scotty. Great reflect damage. We're going to go straight into laser phase after this. I'm worried we're going to over-damage him given that we started with the big lasers. Okay, yeah, Scotty's also worried about it, ensuring that we're going to reflect here where we have enough time to prep it. Nice catch!
That's 100% a dome skip there.
Nicely done from Mississippi Scotty. Your first semi-finalist in Fresh Faces 3. And poor Timbo is going to get the bad news that Scotty's done. Maybe he's not going to look too much while we're getting these form levels that we know are not going to yield anything important. Or rather, a check important. They might yield like an explosion or something. But... crazy seed. Absolutely crazy seed. It's almost whiplash to get those first 3 required items, and then it ends in Ground Shaker.
Yeah, getting those first 3 just so early on, and then having to grind all the way through PL just for the last.
Like, it almost got to the point where I think if I had just, like, let's say I just gave them the Promise Charm and the other 2 proofs at the start of the seed, I think they play it almost identically. Like, I don't think there's that much that they would have changed up about their routing, even if they got the first 3 proofs at the very start. I did not get to quite catch the loadless time from Scotty. It's 106.16. Okay, so I won't record anything on the prediction bracket until Timbo's timer officially crosses that mark. Not that I'm that worried that I'll be wrong, but... So which reports did Timbo not get that Scotty did get? The Augerber report, which hinted what? Hollow Bastion. So that's the one that probably made the decision a bit easier for Scotty. That Augerber report. He did not get the Beast Castle report, which hints Twilight Town, but that honestly I think worked in Timbo's favor. He did not get the Halloween Town hint, which hinted 100 Acre Wood, which doesn't seem like it really impacted him too much. It looks like it's just that Augerber hint that really, like, turned the tide back to Scotty.
Yeah, if he definitely would have finished through Augerber, then well, obviously he wouldn't be here because he would have he would have known. So the last thing for HP was Stitch, right?
Yes,
Stitch
the
on
only
1K.
Stitch is back here. Yeah, we're trying to make use of the first-person trick with magnets, but we only have a single magnet and not that great of a magic stat, so unfortunately for Timbo, we have to do things slightly the old-fashioned way. By the way, with Timbo's loadless time officially crossing it, Mississippi Scotty is officially your first semifinalist. He will be going up against, I want to say, the winner of So and its Corkium, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to log into the challenge right now.
I've already got it open for you.
Am I right? Is it between the winner of It's So and its Corkium?
Correct.
Okay. That match will be going down tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. But we have 2 other matches tonight. We have Anime Arcade versus Aobook. And then we have Unverse Docs versus Panda Pyre. So the other side of the bracket will be decided this evening. So please, please, please come back and join us at 6 p.m. Eastern, I think, for our first match. And then it will be followed up directly afterwards with our second match.
Yep, 6 p.m. is for Unversed Stocks versus Pandapire, and then 7:30 is going to be Book versus Anime, or Anime, however you pronounce it.
It's Anime.
Anime.
The way I remember it is who was wrong? Anime. Me was wrong.
Me was wrong.
I was wrong about the pronunciation. Me was wrong, and that's how I remember it's Anime. Thank you, everybody, with the raids, by the way. GG's to Mississippi Scotty. Challenge. Oh, right. Cloudflare needs to confirm I'm human. Yeah, that Agrabah... I didn't really think that Agrabah hint, especially given that it hinted so little in HB2, was really going to be a big diff maker here. But as soon as the information started unfolding for Timbo, I completely understand why it did.
Right.
Alrighty, your predictions have now been updated. See who is now in the, My rank stayed unchanged. Mississippi Scotty's own prediction is now in the lead.
Well, you know, he has himself winning the whole thing. Was that Trinity on limit 7?
Looks like it. Disgusting. Disgusting!
Disgusting.
This Stitch, if we don't get Stitch right the fuck now... Oh my god, this is disgusting. No. It's not on Peace Check, is it? Oh no, and here's the thing, Timbo's like, yep, I was just... He probably thinks Scotty pushed into LOD sooner. Oh my god. Holy fucking shit. Oh, wow.
Unfortunate.
Oh. Timbo is going to come back at me with some choice words here. This glide is repeated twice over because you can see it continuing on the other side. Oh no. Give him something else for his trouble. Give him like a magic boost or something. Give him something. I don't even know what it could be that would be useful. Not that. Oh god.
It looks like he stopped his timer.
I would too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I have put in my best effort. I have pushed so many ways. It's over. I respect the hell. Timbo kept going long afterwards and just wanted to ensure, because now I think he's gonna figure it out very soon. Timbo should be very proud, by the way. This is
absolutely hitting top 8.
Well, the BC sack also just showed a little bit of what I like to call like old school knowledge. Like he's kind of aware that like, okay, if it's in DC shotgun, I'm dead anyways. Let me pivot and go into this strat. Like he had very good self-awareness throughout the seed. The STT push, by the way, could have worked out in what I think is 4 different ways. Right? It could have been STT itself. Right? STT was unhinted for both players. It had the wild report, so you had 2 reports for the price of 1. You had the Disney Castle unlock, right? It still could have been in DC2. And there was one other way that and 100 Acre, right? It had a torn page, right?
Oh, right, yeah.
So, and Timbo didn't... Now, obviously, we knew that the 100 Acre hint was from, what, Halloween Town, I think? Yeah. So we knew it wasn't there, but from Timbo's perspective, that STT push paid out in spades, right? And it was just unfortunately in the one push that had nothing associated with STT whatsoever. So incredible play from both of them. Like I said, The skill is going to be up and up. The finish times are going to be 50-50 or within seconds. Insane way to kick off the quarterfinals. Is there anything? I guess we can go through the hints, right? What were the 2 places we never went to? We never went to Hydra, which hints Pride Lands. That feels fitting. So your other 2 required items were both hinted by Hydra, and Barbosa hints STT. Imagine if someone got that hint, saw the Disney Castle key, the 2 reports, and was like, I wonder. Like, in the back of my mind, if I get like a Disney Castle key, a torn page, and 2 pieces of paper that could potentially hint me, I might push that STT anyways. But yeah, insanely good play from both of them. Both of them really like cornered into the ground shaker information very quickly. And we will see Scotty sometime this weekend, probably, for the semifinals. And we will be back this evening with 2 more quarterfinals mashups. So if you were excited by this seed, we've got 2 more in the chamber. But before we sign off today, Mr. Techno, you know the drill. You have the floor to say anything you want to say about the seed, the players, what you're up to, where people can find you, all that jazz. The floor is yours.
Definitely GG's to both players. It was such a long seed. Very interesting to see a ground shaker seed, because I don't think we've had one this entire tournament yet, have we?
I think we've had 1, but I can't remember.
Yeah. GG's to both. Don't forget to ! donate, like Teeny just said. You know, and you can find me Technobytes pretty much anywhere. I've been streaming a lot of this recently. That's about it. Yeah,
I watch a lot of this, so highly recommend. Go check out Techno. Techno, thank you so much for joining me in the commentary booth again.
Thank you for having me, man. It's wonderful to be here.
And with Techno gone, the stream quality has dipped 99% in value, and with the Inception going on screen, that's probably 99.9% in value. So go ahead and scatter. We don't have any giveaways. The giveaway will happen tonight. I still need to go through and double check that I haven't missed anybody from the previous rounds of donations. So we'll see you all tonight for back-to-back matches between Anime Arcade and Aobook, and then Unverse Docs and Panda Pyre. I think I got the order mixed up, but it is those 2 pairs of runners. So with that, Slava Ukraini, go have a quick few-hour break, and then we'll be back.